so many young couples at the moment are struggling financially. They're struggling to make ends meet. They're living pay to pay. And you know, David, at the beginning of every year, we're told you have to do a budget. And people go into the new year and think, this is the year where I'm going to get organised and I'm going to have a budget and I'm going to put everything in place and I'm going to do better this year than I did last year. And so what happened? Why are you laughing, David?
Yeah, because at the beginning of every year, all the money gurus, they're all on the radio, they're on the TV, they're everywhere. And they say, here are my top 10 tips for financial success in the next 12 months. And I'm just waiting for them to say, number one, do a budget. And I'm laughing because you and I both did budgets and we both know budgets don't work. That's why I'm laughing.
I know. And David, you're absolutely right, because I have probably used over the years since my very early days of being married, every budgeting tool known to man. And I started, no, I'm serious, I started with the simple envelope system, you know. The pay would come in this little orange envelope, which was cash, and money would get allocated to different envelopes for different things during that next week.
Yep. I used to go down to the bank with my cash out of my pay packet and put it into the car registration account, the electricity bill account, you know, pretty much the envelope system, but I was just doing it at the bank.
Well, yeah. And so, David, you know what? I always used to think it didn't matter what I did. I always seemed to be borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, borrowing from this envelope to that envelope. And It didn't matter what I did or how hard I tried or how much money we earned. It just, budgeting never seemed to work. And, you know, seriously, I've heard you say it before and I totally agree with you. Budgets suck.
Budgets suck. They do. But, you know, you were juggling money between your envelopes and I was juggling money between my bank accounts. So for people listening in thinking, okay, so what's the solution? If the envelope system isn't the solution, if budgeting sucks, and if you've tried every method under the sun, what hope is there for me? And I really want to say there is actually hope.
Yeah, so this might seem totally opposite to what all the money gurus are saying, but when you stop and think about it, whenever the gurus say to do a budget, 99% of people will glaze over.
Glaze over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tried that, but it didn't work for me. So people know that budgets don't work, but nobody's been able to give them an alternative that does work up until now. And so what we're going to be talking about today is something new and fresh and powerful and proven by over 30,000 people around the world who've taken control of their money and let go of the stress that used to dominate their life and keep them awake at night. So I will say from this moment on, the word budgeting is banned.
Budgeting is banned. Okay.